What's up, guys? It's Joyasportsnetwork over here, and let's get right on to the news. The reason you're all here, Mbappe is confirmed to be leaving PSG in the season and summer of 2022. This is gonna be something, you know, wild. PSG was trying to extend him and keep him there longer, because they know they have a future star in Mbappe, but Mbappe denied the contract extension, so he is looking to leave PSG. So now this creates something crazy now because PSG either sells him and gets some money for him this summer, or they lose him for free to some other team in the summer of 2022. PSG has a huge decision to make, and I'm looking forward to see what happens. My friend Jesus, I know he's a PSG fan. He's happy because they think they're getting Messi. They get Messi at the cost of losing another. So if they do get Messi, I'm curious to see what happens here. I honestly, the teams that are linked to Mbappe, I would say probably Real Madrid, Barca, some Premier League clubs. I heard Liverpool in the mix. I wish Juventus, man, would hop on that. That would be very nice. But yeah, I'm curious to see what happens. Next up, will Dybala stay at Juve? So many of you know I'm a Juventus fan, Forza Juve. And Dybala, Juve and him have been having, Juve has been trying to extend his contract, but they both haven't found an agreement on terms. And Dybala is also another player that could leave for free in the summer of 2022 if Juventus doesn't decide to extend his contract. Pirlo has came out saying, Pirlo is on the hot seat at Juve, we know this. But if he stays, he has come out saying that, yeah, I know Dybala and Juve are having contract issues, but, I want to keep him. I'm planning to keep him again this season coming up. So Pirlo does plan to keep Dybala, so there is a chance Dybala could leave for free, and that is just something Juve does not want. And they either try to sell him for something or exchange him, or they lose him for free in the summer of 2022. I honestly want to keep him. I love Dybala. He's a great player. This season, hasn't been his best because he suffered an injury that kept him up a very long time, so he hasn't been at his best. But when he came back, he scored a beautiful goal against Napoli. And now this leads into my Juventus update. Juve update, we've been having our bad games. We lost against Benevento, tied against Torino, and then from there we went on to beat Napoli, which we needed. And then we just recently beat Genoa today, which was great, but still Inter is at the top. I'm not saying anything's over because as long as, the point margins are still there, I still think it's possible for us to take it, and I'm not counting us out. Juve must win every game. We can't afford, I know I said this before, we can't afford to tie or lose any more games. Win, win, win. That's all we could do. And we just have to hope for the teams on top, Milan and Inter, to lose. American football now. Will Eagles draft a QB? I don't know, to be honest with you, because the Eagles did have a high pick in the draft that they tanked for in the last week of the season. But they traded up and they're on the 13th pick, 12th pick, I forgot, which I'm shocked about. But I don't think they're gonna draft the QB because I heard they got Joe Flacco over there, so I think it's just gonna be Jalen Hurts and Joe Flacco competing for the starting job over there in Philly. I'm sorry, but Philly's gonna suck this season, bro. And I'm happy about that because I'm a Cowboys fan and they're in my division. Zach Wilson to the Jets. Yeah, Zach Wilson to the Jets is looking more and more probable. We know that behind Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson is the second most wanted QB in that draft. And yeah, Jets are most likely going to get him. They're holding the second pick in the draft. And then this leads into my next conversation of because they traded Sam Darnold to the Panthers for some picks. So now how does Sam Darnold going to the Panthers affect? So the Jets obviously are going to draft Zach Wilson. And then the Panthers have Sam Darnold, which means they're either going to adjust Bridgewater's contract or trade him to another team or something like that. So yeah, that's the news on that. Now we have basketball. Lakers update. Man, I'm so happy. We lost LeBron. We lost AD. With that part, I'm sad. But, yesterday we played the Brooklyn Nets, man. They had KD, Kyrie. We had so many players out along with AD and freaking LeBron James, and we still whooped them, bro. We still whooped them. We still handed it to them. To be honest, Lakers in 4, Lakers in 5. You already know. Lake Show, baby. Let's get it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it with the news. I know it was a short video. There's not much happening in the sports world right now, but you know, when there's something happening, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. So yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for subscribing and supporting me. You guys know how much I really appreciate you, and I really hope this channel just keeps growing and growing into the family community sports base that I want it to be. That is a dream of mine. Thank you guys so much. Hoya Sports Network with 239 subscribers. Peace.